Alpha Day sports fans, I'm Julian North, and this is your PNC Sports First Report. We'll dial up some basketball coverage as we take a look at a local homegrown talent making waves out in Hawaii. Also, we'll wrap up the Titans League. We could not be more excited for Destiny Castro, who is having herself a season out in Honolulu for the Chaminade Silver Swords. Castro, a junior guard, became just the third Chaminade women's basketball player to reach the millennium scoring mark, joining all-time leading scorer Lilia Mayo and Samantha Saito. Castro is the first junior to accomplish the feat, needing only 64 games. Mayo and Saito reached the 1,000-point mark in their senior years, in their 75th and 89th games respectively. Castro is also the first to get hers in a win. Castro really caught fire in the last several weeks, as she capped the week by pouring in 30 at Concordia Irvine on Saturday to give her 455 points for the season, breaking Brittany Fornesbeck's single-season record, which stood for 12 years. She also added 7 more steals and dished out 3 assists. Her scoring outburst, combined with the steadying play of her former high school teammate, turned rival, turned college teammate, Callie Benavente, led to a Chaminade victory, the program's first ever win in the SoCal region. Castro is currently setting Chaminade records for single-season scoring and steals, averaging 19.8 points, 3.5 steals, and 6.7 rebounds per game, which is good enough to leave Castro ranked 26th nationally in scoring and 6th in steals per game. With 80 steals this season, she is just 2 away from the conference's top 10 for a single season. 2 more thefts would also make her just the 7th player in Pac West history to reach 200 for a career. Castro is also ranked 26th nationally in scoring. And now we'll go over to the Tritons League, where the HVK Bulldogs took on the UOG men's basketball Tritons in the championship game of the Tritons League. It would be the Tritons that came out hot in the first quarter, jumping out to a 10-point lead, but the Bulldogs would come back later in the quarter to narrow the Tritons lead to 35-32 at the end of the first. Logan Hopkins for UOG came out burning the net in the first 10 minutes, scoring 18 of his 46 points in the game in the first quarter. But the Bulldogs would not go away and started to pull away in the second quarter, pushing by the Tritons to take the 66-53 lead into halftime. The Bulldogs kept up their hot shooting and increased their lead to 20 points in the second half, leading 100-81 at the end of the third period. And UOG would cut the Harper lead to 122-109 to end the game, but it was just a little bit too late. Dre Bailey topped the Bulldogs in scoring with 32 points, followed by JP Cruz with 23 points. Logan Hopkins led all scorers with 46 for UOG, followed by Aaron Castro with 25 and Ajarel Grape with 21 for the Tritons. The Bulldogs finished with a perfect 8-0 record for the Triton League, while UOG was 3-5. Well, that's it from the sports desk. I'm Julian North. Thanks for watching. Now it's back to PNC News First.